members of the Pride, and welcome to Lion Plays Happy Mining. Now, Happy Mining is kind of a simple game, but it's the core progression is that you are mining, and you are building a town, and you are improving your character, and that's kind of it. And on the surface, that's going to sound kind of boring. But actually, as I was testing this game out, just kind of getting used to it, so I wasn't coming into this completely blind, I discovered that that simple core gameplay loop kind of roped me in. And what was supposed to be just like a half hour or so of getting used to the games and setting controls and such turned into 5 hours of gameplay. And so I'm actually somewhat surprised at how simple and yet how addictive this game is. So we're going to spend a few hours playing this game, and you guys can sort of look at it yourself. And yeah, let's go ahead and give this a try. Let's see. I am male. As you can see, the character building is pretty simplistic. Are you female? Are you male? Okay. Good night, my son.
Dad, can you tell me another story?
All right, but only one. The story that my father told me and his father told him.
The history of the origin of our city?
Exactly. The story of Dragonspring. I guess that's the name of our city. It all started with the person who bought a house from a stranger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Happy Mining. All right. The story of Dragonspring, I love how they keep changing the spelling, began many hundreds of years ago when a stranger on their travels met the merchant Mr. Toof, and they entered into a trade that would change everything. And that's me. I saw it correctly. There seems to be a kind of marketplace here. But why are there no more houses here? Incidentally, this game was given to me by the developers. Thank you so much for the Steam key so that I could check this game out. I personally am enjoying it. Hello, stranger. Is it fate or just coincidence that you meet me here and now? What do you mean by that? You've probably already seen the big building behind me. This is your chance. I would sell you the old mayor's house and the associated marketplace for a ridiculous price, on the condition that you build a new village right here. Well, what do you say to that? Something tells me I have to do it. Because if I don't, I won't have a game to play. Okay, let's try it. As I thought. Then I prepare everything. Like I said, this is a rough, it's kind of rough. This is clearly a game that was somebody's first attempt at a game like this. And probably English was their second language. Forgive me, I can't write. I want to say the name of the company was Mind Games? Is the development team? I think. You know what? I honestly can't remember. But I'm pretty sure either English was a second language or they're just not real good at grammar. It's a little cringeworthy, but forgivable. As I thought. Then I prepare everything while you can then travel to the crater to collect stones there. There you will also find a stone dealer who will buy your stones from you. Return immediately when you've earned enough gold. I think that's supposed to be gold. It appears to be cut off. I've actually tried to adjust the screen. It actually appears to be kind of stuck like that. I think maybe that's just bad placement. All right, welcome to Happy Mining. On these signs right here, you can see the requirements for the purchase. In other words, you're going to be building a town, and wherever these things are, that's where you can add another building. By pressing the use button, you can make the purchase. In the crater, you can mine the stones and sell them at a local merchant. There are 5 different types of stones. The higher a stone is, the harder it is, but brings more stones. So, in other words, this is the basic one. This is the next level up. This one's mid-sized. This one's a little bit the second toughest, and of course, the toughest of all. Find and activate teleport stones in the world. 2 activated teleport stones are needed to teleport. In other words, you go up to these things right here, you activate it, and now you can blink between areas. And that's it. All right, so our first overall mission is, of course, to acquire the old mayor's house. That's hit right here. And as you can see, the gold, it only costs 200. So we're going to need to raise some money in order to get this party started. Now, as you can see, we're a little slow right now. And in my first, I had already actually checked out this game a little bit earlier, and I sort of found this by accident. So I do know that this is here. And I also know, okay, it's this button. That I'm going to want to improve pretty much the speed of everything just as fast as possible. Because early on, it's slow. I'm not going to lie. At the beginning, you're going to be like, oh my God, is this really as fast as the game is? No. At the beginning, it's super slow, but as long as you're paying attention to your skills, and you can continue improving your overall skills, you'll get faster and faster and faster, and the progression happens fairly quick, all the way up until basically it starts going slower, if you understand me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my my sprint speed and like pretty much everything I can to roughly about 25 on each, at least as much as I can, because I'm running out of money. That's probably the best I'm going to get there. Let's go ahead and improve the mining quality. I'll just go 10. I do want to increase my stamina. And I think I'll just use up the rest of my stamina like that. Okay, so just those minor upgrades. As you can see, we're a lot faster now. Not like stupidly fast, but we are faster. And if I had a criticism for the beginning of this game, the very first quest is to go a really long way. And it's even slower if I hadn't gotten the sprint, it hadn't improved my sprint power, it would be even slower. So, yeah, I'll say this about it. It starts slow, and it is really badly slow at the beginning. So, improving your skills and abilities is kind of top priority early on. One of the things you want to find early on is you want as many of these things right here. Good morning, Jen. How you doing? You want to find little yellow blocks like this, because these will actually improve your overall skills. Now, what do I mean by skills? I'm talking about these 3 things right here. They're combat skills, but there really isn't a whole lot in the way of combat in this game. To be honest, this for people who just want to build a world in a 3D setting, this is ideal. If you just don't really like getting into combat is 100% optional. You are not required to get into any fights whatsoever. And if you're hoping to get into this and just come in and be like a combat maniac, you're going to be disappointed, because even the small amount of combat that is in this game, it's simplistic, and it's not all that exciting. So this game really is designed for people who are just not wanting to have necessarily a combat experience, but just the experience of being able to build a town sort of from the ground floor up. And I'm looking over this way because I'm looking for other chests. You always want to be on the lookout for chests like that one straight up there, as you can see. And you want to be on the lookout for those little yellow cubes. All right, that's some more. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. This one. There we go. Because I want to continue improving my running and mining speed just as best as I can. It's I like I said at the beginning, it's slow, and you're going to want to improve your skills just as fast as you possibly can. So at the beginning, even though it's looking like, oh, why are you burning through all your money? You need that 200. At the beginning, you really want it. Now, we need to go that way because that's where the mining is. Oh, and you know what? Did I just see? I did. Yeah, there's a yellow cube over there. So, but I happen to know that there is a chest over here somewhere, which I can't remember exactly off my head where it is, but I know there's another chest over here, and I'm going to grab it. Oh, maybe it was this. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not thinking of a chest. Maybe I'm thinking of that upgrade. All right, now this is our forest guy. Yeah, okay, so this is talking about trees. Technically, we haven't gotten to this yet, but I'll go ahead and go over it. In the forest, you can collect wood. You can either sell the wood or, what I like to do, hold on to the wood because you're going to be using wood and stones and iron and other things to build your town. The trees with striking white bark are the ones you can cut. So basically any trees that look like this. All the rest of the trees in this forest are completely, useless. They're there for ambiance and pretty and all that. Wasn't there another chest around here? I could swear there was. Well, okay, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this. I'm pretty... I could swear there was a chest over here that was fairly close, but maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else or something else. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead. Now there's only one tool in this game. It acts as both your fighting thing, should you choose to fight, or more likely to use this for breaking up rocks and trees and other things like that. Basically, your hammer, your big old hammer. So here's one of those teleport stones. We just open that up right there, and now you can now go between the marketplace and the crater. Now, the marketplace does have a teleport system there. Don't click it. Not until you click at least one other teleport. Reason being is because the game does have a bug, and if you were to click a teleport stone without having two of them, the game will actually soft lock. So just be aware of that. Don't click the early stuff. Do the symbols on the Yellowstones mean anything? Yes. Each of these symbols represents one of these three powers. Basically, what each one of those stones increases the power of these particular skills. So your actual like hammer hit is is based on your skills, which are not that one, which are here. This will determine how fast and how powerful your mining and logging and other things of that nature are. And I'll go ahead and sort of show you that. Now, if I hadn't improved my mining ahead of time, that one rock would have taken something like 10 hits. Improving your mining and your strength and your sprint speed and all that is so important in this game. Because if you don't, it will seem like you're playing in molasses. Now, as you can see, when I break these things up directly above, like right above, let's see, no, that way. Right about there, you'll see like the money and the stones that I have currently collected. And one thing I do like about this game is that what's up there that you can kind of see, because right now it's on stone, but if I were to start mining iron, that symbol would immediately change to iron. So it actually does update what you're working on without you having to do anything. And you can see how much you're working with. Also, of course, there's your inventory, and you can see how much you have in your inventory. The nice thing, again, I have not found a limit to any of the amount you can carry. That doesn't mean there isn't one, but I have not found a limit. So that's nice. You basically have unlimited inventory. And like it's nicely broken down into different categories. This is a stone and iron, wood, crystals, gold and silver, the different crafts you can do, you can create eventually, and potions that you can create eventually. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on stone just so I can sort of keep track of that. Because of course my first quest here is to get me 200 stones. Now over here, we don't have the ability to open this up yet, but I'll be coming back to here fairly soon. This is the mine. This is where you can get iron and such, but of course we need to open that up and we're not there yet. And as you can see, the respawn on these boulders is very fast. And see that time, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. That's the countdown until basically that rock respawns. So the game is, you're not supposed to ever run out of resources. You should be able to just mine to your heart's content, grab up, there you go. You can just go over and just bash up all these things and just get as many as you want. And you don't have to worry about running out because once the timer is up, let's air it and wait for it. Is it here? Where did it go? Where is it? Oh, there it is. And there it is. They respawn really fast. And in my opinion, if you're going to have endlessly respawning things like that, I don't think they should be in the middle of nowhere. I think they should be up against like the cliff walls over here. That would be more realistic, and kind of touch a different, I don't know, it would just sort of touch the right nerve in me to make me go, oh, okay, I'm down with this. With it just being sort of lying on the ground here and they just magically appear in front of you, it's a little game breaking, but like I said at the beginning, this kind of game seems to be made by a person that I think this is their first game of this genre, and the inspiration they took from it was more MMORPG, where everything is endlessly respawning. But unfortunately, this is not an MMORPG. This is just you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sell all of our stones and get the money that we need. And you can kind of peek in here, kind of look around, see if there's anything to loot. But really, the only thing that you have to worry about in terms of looting are the treasure chests and the the treasure chests and those rune stone type looking things. To give you a more of a idea of the stronger stones, this is sort of the next level up of stones. Now that obviously this is requiring a lot more hits, but eventually you'll get to the point where a single hit will obliterate these. A single hit will even get to you'll even get to the point where one hit will obliterate these in a single, just in one hit. And so, like I said, at the beginning, it's a little slow. But the more you get, the more you play, the better it will get. Now, let's take a look at the skills that I have down below. These three things right here. So first of all, we have the swipe, and you can sort of bash this thing, and then there's the stone spikes there. That kind of just hits everything in a very small area. And then finally, my favorite, number 3 here, that little three hit swipe. And as you can see down below, these things do have a cooldown. And up in the upper left-hand corner over here, you can see those also use up stamina. So if I were to, say, come over to here, and I were to use 3... it does a lot of damage. That's a very powerful ability. That one's less so, and... okay, so I don't have... yeah, it does use up a lot of stamina doing these particular powers. But it does knock away the hit points of the rocks you're mining fairly quickly. That, and of course, the bigger it is, the more stones you get. All right, so we've got enough stones for now. I just wanted to kind of play around with that a little bit. All right, so it says that I can... oh. No, I already... wait, I already... wait, I have to do it again? No, I don't have to do it again. I already... okay, so that's probably a little glitch there. It's wanting me to sell all my stones to him again. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to my stones for the time being. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go that way. It's easy to get turned around in this game until you get used to the map. That's another nitpick I have with the game. There is no map in this game. No overall map, no mini map. So the game pretty much requires you to memorize landmarks and get used to going... to being in certain areas and just get used to being there, and just using your own judgment on where you are. So it's really easy to get lost, and I would really like to have a map of some sort in the game. Will the stones spawn on top of the character? Yes, but it will sort of shove you out of it. I've never been caught inside a rock, so... all right, so we have 200 gold here. We'll go ahead and buy the mayor's house. All right, mayor's house. With your new home, you now have a place to rest. From here, you can also use the crafting system and manage the town. On your property, you have a workshop where you can produce items. To do this, go to a workshop and use the use key. In the office of your house, you can manage the town at the work table. Click the use key to open the town management window. Here you can see the current state of your city and also manage the citizens. Don't forget that you can open the skill book with the skill menu key to invest earned gold into your skills, which, yeah, you definitely want to do that. So let's go ahead. There's Mr. Toof. Let's go ahead and see what he wants real quick. Hey, are you settled in yet? Oh, wrong button. Yes, how do we start building the town? I would suggest that we first revive trade, so that we can also get town income. Build a trade house that I can then use so that our beautiful marketplace is revived. Sounds like a plan. What do we need for that? I know people who would build us the building for 10,000 gold. So, now that is incorrect. You don't need 10,000 gold. As you can see up above my head up here, you need to collect 3,000 gold in order to build the merchant house. And even that is not entirely accurate. Like I said, the game is kind of rough. You're going to have to sort of just give a gentle nod and just sort of accept the little little quirks in this game. As I said, this was obviously somebody's first game of this genre, and they made some mistakes. But as you can see, we only need 2,000 gold. So yeah, it's like the quest maker says get 10,000. The quest up above me says 3,000. The actual merchant costs 2,000. So yeah. It's a little wonky. So the one thing I do like about this game is that it encourages exploration. A lot of you know that I love to explore in games like this. And I love to be able to see like what's hidden, what's around that corner, what else is there to see. I like to explore the map, and I like to be able to see how the developer kind of chose to develop their map. And I look at these flowers. The flowers are really nice. It really gives the illusion that you're in a meadow with the wind sort of sweeping through the flowers. Now, I again, forgive me, I don't remember where anything is. I only played this game for a little while, and most of what I did was kind of, I got caught up in the core game loop. And, oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Because I want to keep getting money, keep improving my skills. Whoa! And treasure, 3,100. Done! Obviously, you're not going to be able to do that every time. The first time I played through this, I went and I mined for a while and got a bunch of stones and kept selling stones and kept trying to build and do all that different stuff. And yeah, it's uh-oh. Did the game glitch? Oh, I think maybe the game might have glitched over there. Yeah, I have the feeling that quest marker is to sell stones. I'll tell next time I'm over there and I'm mining, which I will be doing a lot of mining. I'll sell the merchant like 200 stones to kind of clear that, and hopefully it'll work. Okay, so go ahead and buy the merchant. Now, as you can see, tax income 400 gold per minute. Now, from what I can tell, that's per minute of actual gameplay. I haven't tried turning off the game and coming back on and seeing if that's offline money as well. I'm not sure. My guess is probably not, but regardless, 400 gold a minute, it's a nice little start there. Also, it gives us 4 citizens. We're going to want that. It's going to give us more tourists. That adds to the overall profitability of your town. And it tells you what kind of NPC is going to be running the place. And again, a little nitpicky. I would really have liked to have been able to build the place and not just have it go poof, there it is. It's nitpicky. That's very dependent on the development team and how they want to do things. But with the construction of the merchant house, you have brought the marketplace back to life. You can offer goods that you have mined or made at your stand. Talk to your vendor to offer your items for sale. Items you put up for sale are not sold immediately. Every minute, a purchase request is started. The higher your skill, the more likely a successful sale. Now, that sounds a little awkward. So I'll kind of walk us through that one bit at a time. Here we go. This is our beginner merchant trade. It is being run by Mr. Toof. And he opens up a whole new bunch of things. So first of all, he allows you to upgrade your hammer. And I'm going to be going for the iron hammer and the steel hammer as fast as possible. Because as I said, you start off kind of weak, but once you start getting these big upgrades, it's dramatically better. You also have a mobile teleporter. I didn't play with this during my initial playthrough. Maybe we'll give that a try if we end up getting a bunch of money. So that's trade. The other is skill, and this actually allows you to improve your overall marketing skills. For example, how much more you can sell your items for. Now, this market chance, I'll kind of explain that when I explain the marketing, but this is also a good thing. It helps to increase the chance that your items will sell. And the market slot basically increases the number of types of items you can sell. Again, let me go over that quickly over here and sort of show you what I'm talking about. Also, as you can see, that's it pretty much for the quests. There's not much else in the way of quests. There's like a couple others will pop up, but this game really just sort of lets you, kind of gives you the basics and then just says, run with it. You know, don't even worry about details. Just go, mine, and enjoy. So here is the trade market. Now, again, I don't understand why they made this choice. That's my castle right there. And for some reason, the only merchant you can trade with is him, other than the one over there. I would have put it over there with like maybe this guy, but whatever. Maybe like I said, I haven't gone that far in the game. Maybe those other stalls open up. So anyway, we have our trade. And this is where we kind of decide, like, what we have is going to be put up for sale in order to get a profit. Do you notice that already we've gotten 400 gold because the first minute passed? I like that. Okay, so the number of slots. This is, like I said, this is the number of items you can put up for sale. Price factor. This is basically the multiplier that will be added to the overall sale when you do it. So, for example, if I sell 200 gold worth of items times 1.0, I'll get 200. If it was 1.1, it would be 220, and so on and so forth. And sales chance. Let me put something up for sale, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. You go into manage here. Incidentally, this is where, like, once things sell, this is where you would go to basically collect the money. All right, so we have some rocks in our inventory. If I wanted to, I could just go to the item in question, which in this case, stone, and it tells me I have 997 of these stone. And I could sell these right now if I wanted to. I'm not going to. I want to hold on to my stone. But well, I'll tell you what. We'll put like 100 up. And there we go. I now have items up for sale. I can go about my way. I can go go do other things. And meanwhile, this sale is counting down. Now, roughly every minute or so, the game is going to attempt to sell those stones. And because I have a 30% sales chance, it is a 30% chance that all of these in this batch will sell. So it's not that I'm selling one stone at a time. I'm selling everything I put up here. So if I happen to have made, a bunch of steel swords, and I put 100 steel swords up in here, and I said sell, then once this sale happens, I will sell all 100 swords, period. So it's really entirely up to you how you want to arrange your sales. Now, as you can see, looks like the 30% got the sale. So yeah, that little thing that popped up on the right-hand side, actually, I just noticed that my camera is blocking that. So tell you what, let me quickly move my camera over and maybe put that right here. There we go. Now, right about where my camera was, is going to be there'll be a little pop-up thing that pops up and says something has sold in your market. And then you can come back to here and, yes, look at this. They sold for 100 gold. I can go ahead and collect it. Easy peasy, right? Excuse me. Oof, my nose. And so we've kind of gotten the beginnings of our town started. From here, you're basically doing the same thing over and over. You want to collect more items, and you want to sell what you collect or make. So this is the mayor's house, otherwise known as my house. You can come over to here. This is our little kitchen area. And if you have like vegetables, you can turn them into a veggie drink. If you have fruits, you can turn them into a fruit drink. And it just sort of depends on how much of each one of these items you have will determine how many you can create. These are really good because veggie drinks replace your hold on. Veggie drinks replace your stamina super fast, and the fruit drinks replace your health if you get damaged really fast. Like I said, you could completely avoid entirely combat in this game if you wanted to. I know a lot of people who are viewers of mine, they like games where they're crafting and building and mining and stuff, but they don't like combat. This game is for you. All right, so this house that we're in is really big and really empty. There really isn't much to this house at all. You can go through and just look at all the different rooms and such, but honestly, there's no reason to be in here at all. You can't sleep. There's nothing that you can loot. There's just kind of nothing here for you to interact with the exception of one thing, and that is on the second floor here, and this book right here. Now, this book gives you the overall stats of your town. How much income you're getting per minute, how many citizens you can utilize, how far you have gone in your town, and how much progress you have in the world. Over here, you can put your citizens to work. Now, tourists, you can't put the tourists to work, but you can put your citizens to work. So I'm going to go ahead and put my citizens to work. This was the available citizens I had in order to put this in. And I'm going to go ahead and get them started on some wood and stone. You're going to use a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get them started on wood and stone. As you can see, there's like nice, cool, nifty things, but you can't interact with any of them. All these rooms, the upstairs, I mean, all this stuff, there's nothing here. I mean, it's not like there's any hidden chests or anything. Believe me, I looked through all of this. The house is kind of sadly empty. And I was kind of hoping for a better house, but it is what it is. And, you know, it's just bear in mind that your house right now is kind of empty. That may change in the future. It is possible that, because like I said, I only played for a few hours. I didn't get that far into the game. I didn't open up everything. So it's possible that we'll be able to add more to the house later, but at the beginning, not much you can do. So we'll go ahead and grab that runestone. We improve one of the scale spikes. Okay, so this is the scale spikes right here, and then I don't remember what these other ones are called. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is wind cut. So that's wind cut. This is scale spikes. This is meteor claw. I prefer meteor claw. That's my opinion. So over here, now this part of the house is your workshop, and you'll spend a lot of time in here. Because you want to be able to take all of these things right here and you want to improve them so that you can craft more expensive items to be able to sell. So now my wood has been going for a while because I got them. I got them going. Oh, I already have some wood box. Really? Okay. So I already have enough to be able to get some of this going. So let's see, what do I want to start with? I think I want to start here because the workbench kind of starts you off with the basics. And there's our workshop. From here, you can take your existing wood, which as you can see, I currently have 0 because I just used it all. But with whatever wood or stuff that I have, I can use this to create items. Each one of these items require a different amount. We'll get into that once we get those items. The other thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and get the wood stove because stone, I have the stone. Go ahead and there we go. Now, I'm a little disappointed in this wood oven because the only thing you can do in this wood oven, as far as I know, is create coal, charcoal. Now, charcoal is very useful. It will come in very handy, but I don't cook from here. The only place I can cook was in that one sort of stew pot, that cauldron over there in the other section. So that's a little disappointing, but again, it is what it is. You just kind of have to run with it. So you can get a fine forge, you can get a smelter, and yeah, the cost for this seems like it's like, wow, that's so much. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You actually will discover that you will get things done a lot faster than you might think. So anyway, I have no wood right now. I have 10 boxes. As you can see, we kind of have the inventory over here. I do have 10 boxes. I didn't realize I had them. So I'm going to go ahead and put those up for sale. And that way I can get some extra money. Now, I do currently have 3,974 coins. I think it's time for me to upgrade my skills once more. Because here we go, manage. Now, I don't want to sell this stone anymore. Let's sell wood boxes. So sell it. Sell it. Oh, wait, I forgot. You have to tell it how much. All right, and I don't think I have. I kind of wish that we saw here how many of everything we got. So again, that would be a nice quality of life thing, but it's again not a deal breaker. Do you take fall damage? Not that I know of. It doesn't seem like you do. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of gold. We're going to need to start crafting our stone into stone bricks and wood into wood planks. And another part of this game is the more you unlock and the more you open, the more you have to build. So, for example, if I were to go over to this terrace house and I spent 50,000 gold, get 2,000 stone bricks, you know, all the wood planks and all that, I could go poof, and this terraced house opens. But that terraced house will also open up other houses, other buildings, other things. So this is not the only thing you have to build in the game. You actually, the more you build, the more you get to build. So it's kind of nice that way. All right, so those 10 boxes were worth 800.
Coffee break!
It's about time.
Thank you for the coffee break. You know what? I currently have 5,000. Let's see what kind of skills that I can improve. Improving your skills is just really, really important. So, if there's one thing I have learned, you want to improve sprint, mining, strength, and mining quality the most. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything to 20 for the time being, and then I'm going to go to, like, maybe 30. Gonna have to keep an eye on the amount of money I'm spending here. Oh, I got a little bit too much. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and increase my stamina too. Jump power is meh. As far as I can tell, jumping isn't that important in the game. And I don't plan to get into any combat other than me showing you where to get into combat if you want. Mana, I still have yet to figure out what that's for. I have no idea. Couldn't even tell you where to begin to start to start exploring that option. No idea. So I think the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop back over to the crater. There we go. And I'm going to come over here to the wood. So that I can kind of show you how wood works. And as you can see, I have some workers here now. I put my town to work. So these guys are out here gathering wood for me. And I can just go ahead and go up to these trees and just start bashing them. I can use up my skills to be able to bash them faster. And if I wanted to, I could go to this guy and just blatantly sell my wood. Personally, I think that's dumb. There's just no... That is not profitable whatsoever. It just isn't. So yeah, squirrel mode is 100% safe. You can build this game in any way that you want to. There's really not much in the way of punishment for doing the wrong thing. It might like mildly inconvenience you at best. And that's okay because this game is designed to be laid back. It's not supposed to be hardcore. This game is designed for the casual gamer. You get into sort of the core gameplay loop, and you just sort of play to your heart's content. So as you can see, you can't go in the water, so you don't have to worry about swimming or drowning or anything like that. And pathing in this game is a little bit weird. Because there are times where you'll be able to leap off cliffs as much as you want, and then other times where the game just sort of stops you and doesn't allow you to jump off a cliff. Again, little odd, but not game breaking, and I'm really not that worried about it. Oh, did it work? Oh yeah, it did. All right, let's come over to these trees. I'm just going to do some logging for a little while. All right. And I'll tell you right now, I have a tendency to just sort of, just like with Power Wash Simulator, it's really easy to just sort of zone out to the game. Because there really isn't anything exciting about the game. It's just a nice little gathering game where you gather materials and you use it to build your town and to improve your tools. It's a very laid-back, comfortable game. It was never intended to be like high stakes, you know, pressure, get in there and go as fast as you can. No, I could sit here for forever, do absolutely nothing, and it will and nothing will change. Time doesn't pass in the game. There is no day-night cycle. As you can see over here, can't go here, but oh wait, here's a ford. So I can cross over here. Hey, Mama Bear. And here we go, another one of these. Now, this is the teleporter to the castle. I don't know what's in this castle. I have not unlocked it yet. So when I tried to go the first time, nothing happened. I couldn't open it, so I think that's going to be sometime later in the game. I don't really know. I don't know how the castle works in this game. Let's see. Do I? I don't want to do a ton of exploring because even though I'm not going to do it now because I want to keep things flowing in this game here. But I will say that you will absolutely want to explore in this game. Explore every nook and cranny. Because you will find those rune stones in the oddest places. You'll find treasure chests in the oddest places. You'll just be kind of looking around and it'd be like, oh, holy cow, where'd that come from? And, you know, it sort of takes you by surprise. And get out of here. All right, and oh, here's an 8,000. Oof. All right. So I'm gonna cut this tree down, and then I'm gonna move on because I want to show you guys some more of the game, specifically like some of the. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Specifically, some of the areas that you're going to want to discover early on, because it's what you want to do. All right, and give it a sec, and bam, bam, bam. Now I'm at 4,571 wood. Over 6,000 wood just in that one. And I'm at fairly bare bones collection. I don't even have my collection ability up that high. So I'm currently looking for... There it is. I'm looking for the teleport... Oh, see? I wasn't even paying attention. These things hide in the oddest places. So here we go. Here's another teleporter. And I think I'm going to teleport... No, I don't think I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to teleport at all. I think I'm just going to walk there because it'll probably be... Oh, well, you know what I will do, though? I'm going to use this to teleport to the crater. It'll be a little bit easier, a little bit faster. All right, so there's the crater again. You know what? I'm just gonna sell to this guy just to get rid of this stupid quest marker. That's clearly a glitch. Hopefully, I can sell some stone to him and he'll shut up. All right, open. Here, we'll sell 1 stone. Hopefully that's enough. No. Okay, what if we sell 200 stones? Nope, this is glitched out. Oh, well. Last time it worked fine. I didn't pay any sort of heavy cost or anything like that. Everything worked fine. Press the right button here, Lion. Okay, strength. Okay, I'm going to improve my speed some more. Like I said, it's super easy. To get kind of frustrated with how slow the game can be. And anything that you can do to improve the speed of the game will pay off big time. You will find yourself being a lot happier with the game once you've upgraded it a bit. All right, another one of those. Good, more damage to the Meteor Claw. All right. Now, right over there, if you follow this road over here, right over there was, I crossed the bridge where the crater was. And in here is the farm. On the farm, you can harvest vegetables and fruits and make potions from them. In the fields, you can harvest vegetables and fruits with your hammer. You can brew potions with the cooking pot. You can find it on your property. So it is here that you collect vegetables and fruits to be able to make health potions, stamina potions, that kind of thing. I don't really like the farming in this game. You are using your hammer to pick the place, to pick the various vegetables. However, you kind of need those vegetables because as time goes on, you're going to discover that being able to replenish your stamina quickly will make the mining go smoother. It'll be a little bit more easy, and the more stamina that you have that you can call upon, the faster the mining and other things go. It is a game about grinding and about collection and about progression. So the more you progress, the faster the collection. The faster the collection, the more you can craft. The more you can craft, the more profit you make. The more profit you make, the bigger your town gets, and so on and so forth. You kind of have the idea. Okay, so for how many vegetables I just got, you get roughly about 100 per field. The amount kind of varies. And it's pretty much just these. If I wanted to, I could go through and do every single one of these vegetables. But it's kind of... again, I don't want to bog this down too much in the tedium of the game. Because if I could sit here and mine every one of these vegetables, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I mean, you could easily just use up quite a large amount of time just going through and collecting up all the vegetables. Now, this is not a one-time deal. These vegetables respawn, just like the rocks, just like the trees. Everything that you farm in this game respawns on its own. It's basically, you have people. You're a mayor. You don't necessarily have to go through and plant every crop. You don't have to worry about mining rights or anything like that. You own this town. This is your town. So if there's nothing wrong if you want to, like, say, if you need a role-playing reason as to why these crops will automatically respawn themselves. Well, I mean, this isn't your town, right? This isn't your farm. This is somebody else's farm. So somebody else is growing these crops, and you're simply taking, your taxable due. I seem to remember there being a chest in here. I kind of came across it by accident. It's really easy to miss. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe oh, you know what? I think it was up there. I think it was in the sunflowers. Oh, there's another one. Here we go. Again, you can't swim. Although, wait, is this the... Yeah, I was gonna say. However, some water is you can walk on water. Don't know why. Unfortunately, you can't explore behind the waterfall. So, rule number 223 of all gaming everywhere, go check out the waterfall. Not possible. So if those are the vegetables, these are the fruits. Now, I'm not going to go to... Come on, boy. The hitboxes in this can be really awkward. I'm not going to go crazy with mining these fruits. The only thing you get out of fruit juice is health. And honestly, I'm not that interested in combat in this game. So I'll just sort of grab that little bit there. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and grab that right there. I'm going to keep my eye open for any chests. I know that there's a chest up here in the sunflowers. I just can't remember where. I stumbled on it by accident, by absolute accident. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it's right. It's in the wheat. So you can't farm this wheat. It's there for one reason and one reason only, to block your line of sight. But hidden in here somewhere, oh, is a treasure chest. I just don't know where it is, and it's impossible to see where it is. You just kind of have to stumble across it. Yeah, all right. Like I said, I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't want to waste a ton of time exploring through this, because I'm going to leave that to you guys. I'm showing you the basics of where everything is so that you can play at your pace. But yeah, there inside these wheat fields somewhere is a treasure chest, and you can grab it. Like I said, I sort of stumbled across it by accident. All right. So we're back here at the town square. I kind of just sort of cut through the place. And I did end up, what do I currently have? I have stone to use. I have wood to use. I'm going to go ahead and turn this wood and stone into something usable, like maybe I think maybe I'll turn it into bricks, to bricks and planks. That way, was there something down that way? No. But that way I'll have the tools that I need to start building the rest of this out. So I'm going to go ahead and, first of all, let's see this. Yeah, okay, I have to make the planks first. So max out the amount of planks I have. Boom. I'm going to max out the amount of crates I can make, since they, you know, obviously you need more than one plank. It's not going to be an even across the board. So a certain amount of, there's going to be a certain amount of wood creates planks, a certain amount of planks creates boxes, so on and so forth. All right, and then the stone, I believe, was it here? Right. I think, yeah, I believe it was the stone press that I need. Oh, I believe it was a stone press that I need in order to get, like, make the statues and things like that. All right, so veggie drink. We got 208 vegetables. We'll just make all that we can. We have 41 stamina potions. Do I have enough to? Yeah, I have a little bit to be able to make a fruit drink, just in case I get hurt for some reason. Oh, there we go. 250 gold. All right, I don't believe I can get back there. At least not right now. If there's a way, I haven't discovered it. All right, so I went and built a bunch of boxes. And I'm going to go ahead and sell them here. Wood box, 320. Sell it. Now, I don't believe I have any other things that I can currently... Yeah, there's nothing else I can currently sell. So I am going to need to get some more wood. Whoops. Because... Come... Okay, come on. Is it E? Okay, so this is... This is a problem. All right. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so this is another part of this game. It's glitchy. I am currently sort of soft locked into the game because I can't get out of it. The usual buttons to press are not working. Do they have a... No, it doesn't look like it. I'm going to just go ahead and go to main menu. That will unlock me. And... because it's easy for the game to sort of soft lock itself. I don't know what it is. It's a weird glitch, but every once in a while you can just get stuck in a screen. When that happens, get out. I mean, just go to main menu, come back. It will unfortunately deposit you right back at your house, but you won't have lost anything either. You know, the boxes are still there. I haven't lost any stone or anything. It teleports you. You always start at your house. So, oops, okay. It's just a thing. So I think I heard the little gold jingling. So I think this sold. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, maybe it didn't. Oh, okay. No, it didn't sell. So we're going to go ahead and let that continue doing its thing. Okay. What was the other thing we wanted to do? I need more wood. Because one of the other things I want to do is open up the mine. And if I remember correctly, the mine requires... I want to say that the mine requires wood. So let's go ahead and grab up some wood. As you can see, the hitboxes on these are a little wonky. As I said, I'm pretty sure this was somebody's first attempt at this. That they clearly didn't really have much way to be able to improve on this. But if you can kind of just look past that, it's actually not a bad game at all. Now, if you look down at the corner there, you've got the green and the red potions. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. As you can see, my stamina is at 34. I hit R, and it replenishes my stamina again. So now I can use my other skills a little bit faster. Is it worth the amount of time and effort that you would need to do in order to consistently be able to consistently what am I thinking here? Sorry, my brain my brain kind of blew out on me there. Is the effort that you put into into like farming the vegetables and turning it into veggies, is that worth it? I kind of think it does. Because being able to carve through some of these larger trees at a faster pace really does help a lot. Alright, get done with that. And you're really not out anything. It's not like it costs you anything to be able to create these potions. As I mentioned, it's just, you know, you proceed at your own pace, and you're not in a rush to do anything if you don't want to. If you want to speed through it and knock these trees and rocks down faster and faster and faster, then good. That's the core game loop. You improve your stuff to build up your town. You build up your town to improve your gear. You build your gear to improve, get more stuff. It's the general core game loop. It's so easy to get turned around here. I can never remember. There it is. I can never remember where the thing is up here. I don't remember hearing that the sale go. Did it not sell? Ooh, my nose. Sorry. Okay, There or there. I think we're going to do this one. I got some wood. All right. Ah, there it is. All right. Okay. I'll end up using that and this both quite a bit as time goes on, but that just sold. So I'm going to hold on to the base wood for now. I can always convert it into planks later. Because I'm short on wood short on money right now. So let's just see how much this gives us. See if we can't improve. 25,000. All right, so we're at 29,000. That should be enough to... that plus what I already have should be enough to get us a stone press. And then I can turn all of those stones I have into statues, and they will sell much better. All right, here we go. Stone. There we go. All right, that's our stone press. And this is where we can turn all these base stone. I can either turn it into sand if I want to. I can turn it into bricks, which I'm going to. You kind of have to be a little careful about the create max thing. Sometimes it glitches. So just a heads up. Am I going to the mine? I am. I am going to be going to the mine. We'll go ahead and turn those into statues. And I want to say it's planks that we're going to need. All right, that's iron. That'll be later. We're not doing that one yet. This just costs base wood, but that's 200,000. And then 10,000 of 5,000. What am I short on here? Not enough stone. Okay. I believe I have enough to be able to go to the mine and unlock the mine now. All right, hop off of here. All right, and let's go to the crater. All right, so here at the crater, we've got more of the... we got the mine over there. As you can see, we're kind of up to just one-shotting these smallest rocks. So I can just sort of do a run-by smashing if I want to, just to get us a little bit of extra stone. I don't have a lot of stone right now, so... All right, and this is wood planks. All right, whoa, 50,000. I didn't realize it was 50,000. So that's okay. We're going to come into here. How powerful am I hitting right now? Roughly 110 per. How much is this going to cost me over here? This costs 5,000 to unlock the next area. That's worth it. So in here you have, once again, we have things like this. We can explore around inside here. As you can see, this has the toughest stone you can have, 25,000 worth. I'm not even going to start trying to bash that because you do get a ton of stone out of one of those, but it takes a long time. I'm just going to take a quick look around because I can't remember if there were... Oh, yes, there was. I couldn't remember if there was a treasure chest in here or not. 17,000. Sweet. Okay, now you can go back here just running over that thing. And over here, we have this thing. I have not discovered what this is about, but this looks like something I can do later. Maybe this is how you open up the castle later? Or maybe I have to open the castle in order to draw that? I'm not sure. All right, trying to get back over here is kind of a hassle. There we go. But, I mean, that sort of stands out, and that makes me think that there is, in fact, something to that sword. Oh, by the way, combat. Okay, so the only combat I personally have seen is with these, and these are stone golems. The best way to handle these guys is just to let them swing, run in. Let him swing. Come on, there you go. Back out, and then I can run in. I do, you know, if I'm not fast enough, I'll get hit. Yeah, I am getting hit a little bit. And you do have to kind of be careful of that. Oh, see, I went too far. You see how, like, if he goes back down, he heals completely? I hate that. You have to stay close enough to be able to keep looking at him so he doesn't do that. So trying to fight him is kind of a pain in the butt. And honestly, what you get for him isn't worth it. You get basically just stone, and you get as much stone as if you were to just break one of these. Maybe a little bit more, but I mean, it's not as much as these, and it's a little bit better than these. Personally, I don't enjoy it. Combat in this game is not great, but that's okay because it isn't intended to be great. You're not intended to murder your way through this game. You're intended to, to be able to mine. The game's called Happy Mining. You're intended to mine. So I'm kind of in a bad... I don't really want to... I mean, I guess I could improve my... You know what? I'm going to improve my skills. Oh, I maxed out my sprint. All right, very good. I didn't realize I had maxed out my sprint. So let's go ahead. I'm going to improve my strength. You can see here that like whatever maximum power you can potentially get to. I am going to go ahead and increase my jumping power. For this one, you can get up to 30th level. Stamina's is unlimited. Mining speed up to level 80. Mining quality up to 150. So I think also, Bourbon Ninja, thank you for the 17 months. Squeaker says thank you. Welcome back. Hey, how's it going, Bourbon? Kentech, yes, it looks like Lich King's sword from World of Warcraft. Kinda, yeah. And to be honest, the guy might have stolen that particular design and used it. I'm not going to make accusations that I can't prove. But it's pretty obvious to me that this was somebody's first attempt at this game. So, I kind of understand that sometimes they just use assets to purchase. Mining speed. I'm going to caution you on taking too many levels of mining speed. I have found that 35 is probably the farthest on that I want to go. Reason for that is because it is possible to swing your hammer so fast that it clips through the boulder. And obviously that's no good. You don't want to be clipping through the boulder. You want everything to land. So speed of 35 is probably the best you ever want to get on it. I had originally taken it up to 50, and regretted it. Because like roughly every other swing I was missing because the hammer, the animation was not finishing. But at roughly about 35, you're still swinging really fast, and you don't have to worry about accidentally wrecking your animation there, because that's annoying. Whoop. Facing the wrong direction there. Ooh, my nose. Twitch lowered the threshold. Oh, it did they? That's cool. All right. And the mining, I kind of wish that your hammer didn't go through the ore. I wish that it were a little bit more solid in that you're hitting it and it actually impacts the ore rather than swinging through it like this. But I will say that having the ability to just go and shatter a rock into pieces, it's very pleasing. And, you know, I can and I can smash these things into little pieces. It's very gratifying. So I will say that in terms of like shattering the ore, it feels good, but I really wish that the hammer didn't go through the thing like this. I find that a little, I don't know, jarring. But I love that. I love being able to just swing that thing down and just, oh, darn it. And just shatter those things into a million pieces. I find it very viscerally pleasing. All right. What I'm doing right now is, like I said, most of this game is, of course, mining. I mean, it's called Happy Mining. So most of this game is going to be about mining things like this, getting enough money to be able to open the next thing, so on and so forth. And I'm getting the ore. Come on. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. I've got 11,000. That's enough to go with for now. I'm going to go back and make up... What have I got for wood? I've got 11,000 stone. I've got the planks. I could go really hard into money. That's not an awful idea. But I would really like to be able to open up the mine. So I will not... I think I will not sell my wood. But I will sell my stone statues. So I think I'll hop over to here. All right. We have 11,323. I do notice that you do need to, if you come out of this, as you can see, it defaults over to sand here, even though it has, even though it's showing nothing, it's showing that you have no stone right now. Again, it's a glitch. It's weird. You need to actually click on the item itself before you can start creating it. Okay, so I need the bricks, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. So click on the item, create the max, 5,661 stone. Click on the item, create max, 3,679. We will hop over here. We will sell off all the stone statues that we have. And we will see how much money that gets us. All right. Stone statue. 3,679. Oops. All right. And we will let that sell. Hopefully that will be enough money to be able to get the next thing that we need. All right, let's see. Wood planks, stone bricks. Hopefully what I've sold there will be enough to make some upgrades. Let's go back again. Let's get more stone bricks. As I mentioned, more stone, I should say. As I mentioned, this is a game about, it's a grindy kind of game. It's a game about mining. So if this core game loop kind of makes you think, wow, is this really it? It's not entirely it, but this will make up.
It's about time.
This will make up the most of your gameplay. Thank you for the coffee break. Ooh, my nose. Now, I'm not entirely... Whoa, stop that. I'm not entirely sure about how... if the more you mine, the better you get at it. I don't know if it's entirely built on... if it's entirely built on skills, or if, like, the more you mine, the better you could potentially get. Hey, Shaden, how you doing? Yeah, they do. These rocks do kind of look like candies, don't they? No, this is just this is a mid-level boulder, and we're gathering up rock. Forgot your coffee. Aw. That is a sad thing. Quick, retrieve your coffee. And this is kind of what I mean by you just sort of zen out to the mining in the game. Because you can just you can just sit here and just sort of mindlessly mine rocks for a while. The game rewards you for being patient. The game rewards you for exploring. There really is no downside and no hurry to this game. As I mentioned before, there's no sunrise, no sunset, no passage of time. You're just here mining. And with the core game group, the core game loop, essentially consisting of gather more stuff, make more stuff, build more stuff, buy more stuff in order to gather more stuff, build more stuff, make more stuff. The core game loop is simple. The game itself is simple. But that's actually what I really like about it. This is a game that I don't have to think hard about. This is a game I can just relax to and enjoy, and I don't have to worry about, like, oh no, am I running out of time? What do I do about this thing? I need to get this stuff done. No. You take as little or as much time as you want. The graphics look like Fortnite. Kinda, yeah. The graphics do kind of look a bit like Fortnite. That does seem like the style of it. That was 1,400. That's not bad. And that's the reason why I kind of call this game the essentially I call it the power wash simulator of mining games, because you can take your time. You ain't gotta hurry through any of this. You can ease your way through the game, relax your way through the game. You are in no hurry, and you can just sort of zen out and enjoy the game for what it is. Apparently attack the rock with an ESO style special. Yeah, kind of. Oh, speaking of, there we go. I was about to say, did my did my thing sell? And yes, it did. All right, hopefully everything that we sold has given us enough money to be able to open up the next level of workbenches and such. I would really like to be able to progress to the next part of that. Oh, wait, not this way. I need to go to the market. To market, to market. To pick up my gold. 29,000. Okay, well, that's not quite enough. I was hoping to get 50,000. I was hoping it would at least be 50,000, so that I would be able to get the mine. You know what? I think I'm going to turn some of these... I think I'm going to turn some of these planks into wood. Or into wooden box, I mean. Alright, so I have a bunch... let's see, what if I did like 100? Oh, stop that. 10 of them? Okay, 100 of... what if I did 150? What about 200? Let's do 200. I'll save roughly... these are roughly half of it. So there's 200. I will hold on to my base wood for now because some of these things just require wood, not wood planks. All right. I think I will... 300? 3,000. Let's do 3,000. That leaves us about 5,000 to work with. And then we will go ahead and create the max. That's 1,500. We'll head back over here. We'll put it up for sale. And I think I might be able to purchase another... Here, let's go ahead and do wooden box. Okay, stone statue, 1,500. Oh, whoops. And... oh, stop that. 200. And sell, and sell. We should have enough planks and bricks. Yeah, you know what? I can start this tavern. You know what? I'm going to do this. Oh, did I not have enough? I thought I had the bricks. Not only will this bring us more income, but it'll give us more citizens. I can put the citizens to work and have them keep... grinding out more stone, more wood. The more other people do, the less I have to do. So it's nothing but it's nothing but positive. All right, stone bricks. I'm just going to max it. There we go. All right, one of the things sold. Now, I could go retrieve it right now and pick up the profit. Or I can wait for both of them to sell. It's completely up to me. Looks like... Okay, so it looked like the boxes sold for 12 grand. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. Cool. Yeah, every new thing you get sets off fireworks. Now, you may have noticed that this chests appeared in front of the new building. It didn't do it for that, but it did do it for this. This will, these are sort of like a little bonus that you get when you open up the new things in town. Also, as you can see, since we have we've built this, we've opened up 2 new things to build. And I like that. I like that just because you build something, that's not the end of it. You actually can continue to build on the town, improve the town, and it's not necessarily, you don't, it kind of gives you a little bit of progression to go with. So this right here, I have not figured out what this guy is for yet. All he ever tells me is I don't have time right now. I haven't progressed enough in the game to know what he wants yet. What is the full to market? The full to market, because my brain is finishing with to buy a red square or to buy a small bear, but neither of these make sense. You're talking about to market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. Is that what you are referring to? All right, we definitely have enough money. I'm pretty sure that I have I think I have what I need. No, it's not that one. It's upstairs. Was it? No, I don't have that. But I think I have this. I need more stone. Okay. All right, but that's my iron smelter. And that's my high performance iron smelter. So instead of opening that, I'll go ahead and hop over to the mine. I should have enough to be able to afford the mine. Why is a dude calling you a stranger when you're the mayor? He has amnesia. He's like 10-second Tom. You know, he talks to somebody and then he just immediately forgets who they are and what they're about. You know. Eh. All right, so 50,000 and 500 wood planks. We have opened the mine. The mine is where you get your iron, silver, and gold. And of course, we open up that little teleport spot. Now, this area is this is where you're going to really want to make sure that your mining skills are up to snuff. Because these are these are strong. These are strong. See, I can get up to 150. I'm going to, you know, I'm just going to max out my quantity. There we go. And I guess some more stamina. Because this is your iron. These you can't do anything with, but this is your iron right here. And as you can see, they are 15,000 apiece. You're going to want to improve your mining skills as much as humanly possible, because you'll be whacking on these things for a very long time. Hey, Adesanya, how you doing today? I'm looking good today. I appreciate that. I didn't think I looked any different than normal. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. And I will get back to beating on these things. Now, as you can see up on the top there, oh, I just realized something. Hold on. There we go. That I'm at 0 iron. There you go. One of those gives us a... Uh-oh. Why am I not... Uh-oh. Why are we... We're acting weird again. There we go. Like I said, the game is obviously somebody's first attempt at these kind of things. It's got some little foibles. And by the way, to the developers, if it turns out that in fact this isn't your first game and I'm just like accidentally insulting you, I apologize. Not trying to. Maybe this was like a real work of love for you and you're proud of it, and actually you should be proud of it. The core gameplay loop is very fun. It seems a little same old, and maybe it's kind of a little dull for you guys to watch, which is one of the reasons why this is just going to be a let's play, unless, like, you know, if all of a sudden this just blows up on YouTube, then I'll happily make a series out of it, because even though it's repetitive, it's very zen-like. It's I approach this game with the same kind of relaxing attitude as Power Wash Simulator, and yeah, this is very much like MMORPG kind of mining, where, you know, I just broke that mining node, and there it is again. It all respawns very quickly. And yeah, I do love mining in games. I've always liked mining in games. I don't know why. For me, it's very relaxing. And it's profitable, which is always a good thing. And in this game, this is an entire game about mining, about building a small town, about, you know, just being able to relax your way through this game and not stress about it. And I guess that's the main reason why I like it so much. In most crafting and building type games, I always feel like I'm sort of under the gun. I need to keep going. I don't feel that with this at all. Now, I will keep on mining here with the iron because I do need some more iron. As you can see, this continues going on. I'll need to open up the next area. The next area has, and you can kind of see through the center there that the mining nodes there, those are silver. So if and then like beyond that, there's another area, and that's gold. So you can continue to open up further parts of the mine, and you use the gold and silver and also gems in order to in order to create jewelry, which also sells very well. You rarely find gems in this game, or I have yet to find a gem in this game. But then again, like I said, I didn't get that far into the game on my initial playthrough while I was just sort of testing to make sure everything worked. So it's possible I just haven't got through it yet. But my guess is that the gems start in roughly the gold area, because I never found any in silver. I did get into silver, but I never got into gold because, like I said, I didn't want to go too far into this game. I wanted to be able to play this for you guys, kind of see where you start off and how far you can, how far and how fast you progress in the game. So, all right, that 3,000. Let's see. That's, I don't remember how many ore I need per iron bar. I can't remember if it's 5 or 10. I don't remember off my head. But my next major goal, I think, is going to be to upgrade my hammer. My hammer is kind of badly underpowered right now. I really want to be able to improve this. And during my initial playthrough, I had actually gotten. I know I don't have a mouse. I have a badger as a sidekick. Yeah, I know. It requires you. The game doesn't. If I hold. Okay, so this is me holding down the mouse. Whereas if I just constantly click it, it's a lot faster. So I know I'm probably driving everybody nuts with the constant mouse clicking, but you know, hey, you know, I didn't make the game, you know. So. Oh, the mushrooms. You're talking about the mushrooms in the game? Sadly, can't do anything with the mushrooms. You can't collect them, can't do anything. Oh, wait, you don't hear the mouse click? Oh, are you talking about because I enjoy mining in games? So what I'll do, I'm gonna take the iron ore that I've got here. And I think what I'm going to do with the initial batch is I'm going to use it to make iron tools, because iron tools really sell well. There you go. That's 5,000. That'll do for now. Let me just check how much wood do I have. Good for wood. I could probably use more stone, but we'll hold off for now. That's how much iron. I don't have any of this yet. Yeah, because I don't have. I'm not there yet. I could go and, I guess, mine stone for a little while, but I really want to. I would rather save the money and upgrade my hammer to a better hammer before I go into there, because it can be really long trying to bash your way into silver and those upper echelons of stone. I would really like to be able to improve my things first. Okay, so oh, I don't have enough money. All right. I could make some. Let's see. I need 5,000 stone. Oh, whoa. No. I need 5,000 stone, so I am going to need to go make some, get some stone. I can probably turn these stone bricks into stone statues. I'm going to need 100 iron bars. So I'll make I'll make as many iron as I can and save 100 bars. Maybe I'll turn all of my wood into boxes. Just so I can get my profits up again. All right. Go there. Do I need wood? I feel like I need wood somewhere. That's iron bars. That's for the forge. Right. No, I remember. I'm gonna need coal. Let me go ahead and turn that into coal. No, let's hold on to the standard stone. Let's turn our bricks into statues and we'll sell the statues. All right, so right now the primary thing we need to do is get 10,000 gold and go mine for stone. Ooh, go mine for stone. Because I need, I want to be able to smelt this iron. Um, 50,000, 2,600. Maybe eventually. There's also a town hall over there, but that requires like 1,000,000 gold, and I'm not even close to that yet. So, all right. So there's 1,011 stone statues. Let's see. Yeah, right now that's pretty much all that I can sell. I only have 7,000 gold right now. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to improve my skill. Yeah, I need 10,000. Oop, not that. And the next level of hammer is 100,000. The next hammer after that is 400,000. I would really like to be able to just do some straight grinding and just start gathering up lots and lots of stone and lots of wood. Only 8,000. Doggone it. See, the thing is, I'm trying to decide which one would be better right now. I can't... Oh, I have 100 iron tools already. Let's go ahead and... Iron tool. I'll go ahead and just sell what I've got. Because I want to be able to... I'd like to get a bunch of money so that I can prove my sales and the amount I can get for here. And also, I would like to be able to keep... Oh, shoot, I just realized I didn't assign my new citizens. That might explain a little bit of the hardship I'm having right now. I want to be able to keep expanding my town because more town means more citizens. More citizens means more gold and more production. All right. So I have... Oh, did I only add to my tourists? Oh, I only added to my tourists when I upgraded the tavern. Shoot, I thought I had gotten more citizens. Well, phooey. So I don't have any more I can assign. Shoot. Can I get in here? No. Let me think. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I could have held on to those iron bars and put that. Oh, wait, no, it was iron tools, not iron bars. That's why. All right. So let's go get the stone so that I can upgrade the smelter. Or, sorry, install the smelter. Oh. Let me go gather up that money real quick. All right, that's another 10,000. See, those were 10 gold apiece. Iron can be very profitable. But right now, I need to get to the crater because I need to keep getting more stone. And bash. All right, do I want to stick around here or do I want to just go for the big payouts out there? I think I'll go ahead and give these a try, although I do think these are probably a bit too much. Oh, that's not too bad. All in all, though, this game is just very chill. And I think that's what I like most about it, is that, you know, there isn't a ton of... Why am I not getting... Oh, that's why I didn't have it selected. Why is it not popping up? Usually it pops up. That's weird. Normally the little total of how much stone you know that I've got will pop up while I'm working on stone. Probably yet another little glitch. The nice thing about the glitches in this game is that they're not game breaking. It's more like they're just a little. It just the game needed a little bit more attention to detail by the developer, and then and if it had, it probably would have been a much more successful and a much more tolerable game. Because that is kind of it's a nitpicky thing, and it's kind of a little bit annoying. That, like, for example, like the hammer going entirely through the rock, the fact that you can phase into the rock if you're, you know, with a lot of these rocks, just little things like that, little grammar mistakes, little mispronunciations, things like that. It's not enough for me to lose the enjoyability of the game. But it is enough to kind of make me go, come on, you could have done better than that. It would have been nice if you know, maybe I could have just had a slightly better polished game to play, essentially. Yeah, there are definitely collision issues in the game. There are little glitches in the game that can kind of soft lock you if you're not careful. The create max button can sometimes goof up on you. And it will craft something that you had never intended to craft. And also, with later on, you notice that I turned my wood into charcoal. Later on, that charcoal will be needed to smelt higher levels of metal into steel instead of iron. That was nice. What we need? 20. How much stone did we need? 5,000, I think it was. I have more than enough. Have them build this game in Unreal Engine. Yeah, it probably would have been better. I don't really know what engine they used for this. I don't get that heavily into the game design aspect of things. I can kind of see. I don't know. I know what to look at and what to expect, but there's, it's not like I'm gonna be like, one engine is better than the other. I don't know. Could maybe, sure. No. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go and mine some more iron. Okay. I can't remember if I sold something here or not. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, I've got 31,000. And see, I need 50,000 for the smelter, right? Was that what it was? I don't remember. Well, that's for the terraced house. Oh, if you were curious about like the town hall thing, it's over here. So as you can see, a lot of gold, lots of bricks and planks and iron tools. And that may even seem intimidating, but that's actually not that hard to do. Because at the end of the first time I kind of played this game and I was actually able to get the town hall in something like 5 hours. So it seems like it's a lot, but it's not as much as you might think. Right, I forgot. I have to get the iron bar, and in order to get the iron bar, I have to be able to do this. So, all right, 10,000 gold completed. The only thing you can do in here right now is create this. So there's our iron bars. We could go for the high performance smelter, but I think right now that's probably the least of our worries. Probably fine forge would be... This is going to be the next one, is the forge. I almost have enough gold. Let's see, what do I need? Iron bar. So I think what I will do... Let's max out our stone bricks again. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and just go for money right now. We'll just go ahead and max that out. Max that out. That is maxed out. But I'm not able to turn that into iron tools just yet because I need the forge. All right, we will hop over to here. That's 50,000. Do I have the bricks and the planks? No, because it turned it all into statues. Yeah, and wood box. That's right, because I'm going for money. All right, pay out, stone statues, and wood boxes. 4,602 and 2. Oop. Stop that. 202. All right, that should get us a good amount of money. Let's go get some more stone and wood. I think I'll start over in stone. I'm sorry, in wood, not in stone. Ugh. Yeah, the collision in this game, it leaves a lot to be desired. All right, one of the items sold. I think I'm going to go ahead and just explore around a little bit while I am harvesting this wood, because there are treasure chests still around. There are still a lot more runic stones. I have it. In my first playthrough, I did tons of exploring and at the very beginning, so I kind of had a better start than I have for this one. I just didn't want to bore you guys with me running around and going, "Oh, what's over here? What's over here? What's over here?" I wanted to be able to have a more rounded playthrough so that you guys could kind of see what kind of game you're buying here, should you decide to buy it. It is out on Steam. If you are so inclined. Yeah, I know. And I appreciate that, Bourbon. Alright, that gives me a good 30,000 wood, but I want to do more than that. I think I'm just going to do a hardcore collection here, see if I can't get a couple 100,000. Okay, so there's the other one. Ooh, excuse me. I think I'm just going to kind of do a circuit through this area and just gather up as much wood as I can. And we can just sort of take a few minutes and just relax and zen out in the gathering. And just spam click this thing for a while. You know what? I think I'm gonna head out this way because I collected the travel point to. I collected the travel point to the castle, but I don't think I actually went to the castle itself. So I think maybe I'll head up and actually like get that landmark since I'm in the area. It would be nice if they added a little bit more to the game, because it does seem like I don't know, just in general, the game is a little bit too simple. I would really like to have a bit more complexity to the game, to be able to, if I want to, I can go someplace other than just the quarry. Did I not? I guess I did. I guess I had gathered that. I thought that... Can I get up here? Yes, I can. I'm exploring a little bit here. I'm hoping to be able to find another chest. Or perhaps another... Oh, okay, that's the edge of the world. But I'm not seeing any other runestones, and I'm not seeing any chests in the area. So I may have... Oh, nope, right there. All right, what's this going to give us? 2,000. All right. Let's see. Did this pier have something? Yeah, I got that. If it did, I already gathered it. Because the chests and the rune stones, they don't respawn. You find it and it's done. So that actually I think is a good thing, because it would otherwise be really, really easy to to just get your character to be just OP ridiculously powerful. Because I mean, if I wanted to, I could equip an auto clicker to this game, stand right here, and just constantly swing away at this thing. I'm not getting more wood, but as soon as it respawns, I'll be able to start getting more wood. So, I mean, I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about here. 3, 2, 1, 0, and I'm right here. So if I wanted to, I could turn on an auto clicker and just sit here, go make a sandwich, go watch a movie or whatever, and come back with just an enormous pile of wood. And there is something to be said for that. But that also means that this game would be at its core an idle clicker game. It's an idle clicker game hiding behind a 3D RPG crafting type game. So I would really suggest against that, unless that's just the kind of game that you enjoy. there's nothing wrong with that. If you like that kind of, if you like being able to kind of use that, where you could just, and you can do the same thing for iron. You could do the same thing for stone. You can do the same thing for any of the resources, because they all constantly respawn. So you could just stand right here and let the auto clicker do its job and walk away with a few 100,000 or a few million wood. And then all you got to do is just convert it all into finished goods, sell it all off, and you'll have, tons and tons of money. So if there is like a legitimate gripe that I think throws off the balance of the game, it's these respawns. It's a little bit too much. Because from what I can tell, once I get powerful enough, because you're only seeing the very base level of power for what my character can become. You could turn this game sort of on its end, and you could potentially break this game fairly easily, and it really wouldn't take much. And any game that can be broken quite so easily, I think needs work on it. So I'm not bad-mouthing the game, because like I said, this is a very chill, relaxed game. And if you don't want to get into combat, you just want to be able to gather resources and build a town, then man, this game is for you. And it's not bad. It has its faults. It's clearly somebody's... Either it was his first game, or he didn't care enough about it to make an effort on it. So either way, it definitely has its issues and it has its faults. But man, I'm still playing the game. And I mean, when it all comes down to it, I'm still playing the game. I'm still enjoying the gameplay loop. I'm still enjoying the gathering, the building, I can complain all I want, but the bottom line is I'm playing the game. So I really can't complain too loudly about this game. This game has a lot of potential, and I hope that someday the developers come back to this game and iron out the obvious issues with it. So that it will, it's probably too late for the game. The game already, if you look out at on YouTube or on Twitch, nobody played Happy Mining. Nobody. I had sort of discovered it by accident. And it was one of those, oh, that looks interesting. I think I'll go ahead and put in a request for a free Steam key so I can review and play the game for you guys. It looks fun. And I was right. This is fun. This is an enjoyable game. Let me go ahead and... There we go. Yeah, let's get some more stone. Whoop. Okay, I don't have enough. And if they were to fix the bugs in this game, fix the minor little glitches and things like that, and make it a much more smoother experience to work with, and a little bit more realistic in its swings, and I don't know, just allow your character to have a bit more agency over him or herself. You would have, I think, the mining crafting version of Power Wash Simulator. I mean, listen to the music. It's quiet. It's not invasive. It's relaxing. This is a chill game. This is a relaxing, no stress, no worries. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I'm having fun mining, and logging. And, when I get enough, I can get in and I can sell part of it, or I can build up the town, or I can do whatever I want with it. There's no wrong way to do it. You can, I'm basically choosing my own path here. The game holds your hand a little bit at first and then lets you go. It explains the core mechanics. It shows you what you can do with the game and then says, okay, have fun. And I can't fault that. Because if it's a game that was constantly introducing new mechanics, new aspects, new things to the game, then yeah, I would complain a lot about that, because I do think if you're going to continue to add more mechanics and add more aspects to a particular game, then you need to handhold your players until they are comfortable with those new mechanics, comfortable with those new aspects that you've brought to the game. With this, there's none of that. It's simple, it's elegant, it's fun. It is a relaxing, chill game. And if that's the kind of game that you like, you're gonna like this game. And I guess that's kind of my final thoughts on the game, is that, if what kind of game are you looking for? Is it to just enjoy, combat minimal? Because yes, you can still technically get into combat, but it is combat minimal. Where if you don't want to fight, you definitely don't have to. There are not enough monsters in this game to be sweating about combat. And the ones that are easily discernible. I have noticed that one of the things that you can eventually sell is dragon scales. So I'm assuming that at some point there might be a dragon? Maybe? I have not seen hide nor hair of a dragon in this game. So if that's the case, that must be sort of a late game kind of thing. And if in fact that is the case, I hope they allow us to be able to practice combat skills a little bit better. Because there's just no fighting in this game except for like those golems that I have found. And I like that. I like the fact that they have finally come out with a game that is building and crafting but puts zero pressure on you. None. If I want to stop if I want to stop mining right now, I can. Hey, let's go over and, I don't want to mine rock anymore. I think I'm going to come over here and mine some iron for a while. And I'm not going to get punished for that. That's not a wrong decision. There's no right or wrong decisions in this game. There's really no optimal way to play this game. I suppose there could be, if you want to get that wrapped up in the minutia to be able to optimally, if I do this, I'll be able to get, my I don't know, I'll be able to open up the silver mine faster. You could do that. But I think if you were to do that, you would be missing the point of this game. I truly believe that this is the developer designed this game with the very, very casual gamer in mind. he or she was thinking to themselves, you know, hey, why is it that in farming, crafting, mining, logging type games, why is there always got to be an aspect of danger? And I believe that they just sort of took that thought and went, you know what? I'll give them a little bit of danger, but make it entirely optional. And you're not even particularly rewarded well for getting into combat. If I were to, if I didn't show you like what happened if I beat the golem. Honestly, I wouldn't take on the golem until I had a better hammer anyway. You want to be able to get in there and really pound the thing into the ground. But you're basically risking your character dying and for no real positive gain. You don't get you don't get gold. It's not part of a quest. It's not there's no real benefit to it, because in the same amount of time it would take you to beat up that golem, you could bust up and the like one of the higher level boulders and get more rock. It's just, there's just really very, very little point to combat. So if you could entirely remove combat from a game and not miss it, then this is the kind of game for you. There is a reward. You do get stone for beating a stone golem. But the amount of stone that you get is less than if you were to just take the same amount of time beating up a purple boulder. So you might as well just beat up the purple boulder, because it'll take you the same amount of time, and you don't have to risk. You would actually get a better reward if you beat up the purple boulder, and you're not risking your character dying. So, for me, my opinion, combat is easily avoidable in this game. You won't miss it. Even if you're the kind of person who goes into a video game and all you want is combat, if that's the case, you don't want this game. The combat is very, very basic. There's no real strategy to it. It's run forward, hit a couple times, back away. Run forward, hit a couple times, back away. And because you can't block in the game, you can't roll away in this game. There's just you either sit there and let them beat on you till you die or you kill it, or you, like I said, you run in, you beat on it a little bit, you back away, lather, rinse, repeat. So, for me, in my opinion, the rewards you get for the golem is not worth the hassle it takes to kill it. Is there marriage in the game? No, because there are really no NPCs to talk to, really. Other than like the logger to sell the logs, the stone guy to sell your stone, and the trader, the traders in here that you can sell stuff. There's really no, there's no real interaction other than, do you want to sell stuff? Do you want to buy stuff? Are those black rocks in the mine coal or just ambient rocks? Just ambient rocks. The only thing in the mines that you can mine is iron, silver, gold. Maybe further on in the game, in the gold section, there's other stuff, but I have not opened up that area, so I don't know. Okay, how about, let's see, how much is, okay, so one of those is worth 2. So how about we just go 10,000. I'll save. I'll save 10,000 stone. We've got the bricks. Oh, oh no! Did I just turn that into sand? No. Okay, no. I thought I just turned that into sand. I haven't found a use for sand yet, so I was like, no! I would have had to go and sell the sand. I would rather turn these bricks into the statues, which I guess is 2 bricks per statue, so that's 5,000. Oh, that's another thing. You can crouch. I don't know why you would, because there's no stealth. And there's really no reason to crouch in the game. But you can. So, there's that. Okay, no, not that. All right. I've got the iron bars. I need... Oh, 25,000. You know what? I can do this right now. All right, so now I can turn these iron bars into tools, and each tool costs 5 iron. Or I could go to steel, but in order to... and I can make steel swords, but this is steel. In order for me to make steel, I would need to basically unlock the high-performance smelter. The high-performance smelter will take iron, your iron bars plus coal and turn them into steel bars. Also, it will allow you to smelt the silver and smelt the gold that you find. This over here allows you to create jewelry that out of the silver and the gold. I think it's just the jewelry. So for right now, since I don't even have access to silver, it would be silly. But in my opinion, I think that's probably the next thing that I want to go for. And I can I can get a lot of coal going in here. But I think right now... I think I will go ahead and just turn my iron into tools. 780 tools. I went ahead. I've already made the statues, right? Do I want to hold on to the stone? Do I want to hold on to the stone? That's wood, and I believe this is brick. No, that is standard stone. Yeah, because that's probably the next purchase. So, okay, I will hold off on... Actually, how many iron bars do I need? Holy cow. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and do some more iron mining. I think I will go ahead and just turn all of my wood into planks. Turn all of my planks into boxes. I now have 3 separate items that I can sell. I could go into there, use the money I have. Do I want to do that? And just buy another slot? Or do I just want to... Oh. Okay. Whoops. I forgot that I had those things here. Okay, tell you what. Let's go ahead and sell the stone statues. Since I've already kind of committed myself to this. Do all that. And I think I'll take some of the money that we have here and improve our sales a bit. Yeah, because I don't have enough to be able to get the next level of thing. So let's do one level. Do another slot. Improve. And I'll leave that at that. So now once that gets sold, that'll be a lot better. I don't want mining speed. We could do... Hey, Laura, how you doing today? Can we get a shout... Oh, well, actually, Laura, are you still streaming? Go ahead and do shout out for Laura and Bourbon. I forgot to... And, well, I think we did. Yeah, we did do for Mama Bear. I don't remember if we got the shout outs for Bourbon or not. I think we did. Oh, but one of the things just sold. I don't want to do any more mining speed. You get up to level 80, but that's a terrible idea. You'll literally end up mining faster than the game can handle. Strength or mining, or just hold on. I think I'll just hold on to my money for right now and see what I got. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing this again. And it's not letting me trade. This game. All right, now can I trade? No. All right, yeah. Like I said, the game's got its issues. And every once in a while, little things like that. But it's easy to fix. So... Cool. All right. Load that back in. I'm going to be back in front of my... Yep, back in front of the house. Now, a couple of these things should be sold. Oh! Wait, did I gain another minute's worth of profit while I was gone, or did that happen beforehand? 145,000, all three sold. Okay. All right, so now we have a decent amount of money. So now basically I just need to gather more wood, gather more iron, and fix that. Trying to think of what I want to do next. I needed stone for something here. I could, well, you know what? I could improve my hammer. I could get the next level of hammer. Or would it be better to get that next smelter? Not that one, this one. If I did, I'd need to mine for iron. And I've got the stone. I've got the gold. I just need the iron, need the iron bars. All right, so yeah, I think at this point, probably the best thing to do would just to go ahead and start beating out the iron, gather some more wood, get some more planks, and basically just start gathering up enough of the things to continue. Oh, and just slowly but surely start improving the town. Improving the town is always a good thing because you get more citizens, more taxation. You get, continuing to improve your tools and such here. I've only got 2 more of these things to complete. And it really wouldn't take too long. Probably in the next couple of hours, I would be able to gather up enough to be able to expand my town more, be able to get more people working, more profitability going in. And that's pretty much what the game is that I have discovered so far. There might be more to it. Like I said, I don't know what the deal is with the castle. That is clearly something in the game I have not unlocked yet. There's a few things in the game that I have not yet unlocked, and don't really know. Oh, did I never? Wait a minute. Did the farm never get activated? Whoops. I'll go ahead and oops, I'll go this way. I'll head over there and activate the farm real quick while I'm wrapping up here. But yeah, that's the general gameplay of this game. Is it complicated? No. Is it heavily involved? No. It's not supposed to be. This game is designed to be very relaxing, very chill, to give you the chance to be able to just come into a game, not worry about the little details, and have the crafting and farming and gathering equivalent of Power Wash Simulator. This game is relaxing. I know that I have several fans that don't like combat in their games, but they do like crafting and town building. This is your game. And if you just enjoy being able to just have a very calm and chill game, then this is your game. This will absolutely check off all those boxes that will allow you to enjoy this game. I recommend it to people who like this kind of chill, relax game. If you do not like, if you want more action, more high pressure, more of where the game is pushing you, you might get bored with this game. Because it's just not designed that way. That's not what this game is for. This game is designed to be very, very chill. So if you want the Power Wash Simulator of crafting games and of town building games and of gathering games, if you're the kind of guy like me who just likes to sit and mine, gather for a while, and if you quit at any moment, no big deal. There's just no pressure to this game, and it's not often that I can honestly say this game has almost no pressure on you. Most games like to say, "Oh, this is a chill game. This is a relaxing game. This never," but yeah, they do give you a sense of urgency. With this game, no. At no point have I ever felt like I needed to get the next thing done, or else I wasn't going to be able to do this. I wasn't going to be able to do that. No, this game is relaxed, and I enjoy it. I recommend it. What did you think? Is this the kind of game that you would like to see me play for YouTube and create a series out of it? Me personally, I kind of think that maybe this wouldn't be the kind of game that the average person would want to see me do, because, like I said, it's pretty much everything that you've seen me do. That's pretty much the game. At least for the first several hours. It's very, very chill. If it gets more exciting later on, maybe it does, but hey, dude, it's this is so laid back that you could spend your entire game just doing this. And I like it. But is this the kind of game that you want to see? If you're interested, you can find this game on Steam. I seem to remember it being fairly cheap. Let me bring up my Steam game real quick here. And let me just look up Happy Mining. Uh-oh, we need to queue that. Looks like this game is currently on Steam for... Oh. Whoops, it's not going to tell me because I've already bought... oh, here we go. $6. For $6... this is worth the money. If you like this kind of game, it's worth $6. 100%. Without blinking an eye, this game is worth $6. I fully intend to play this on my own and just sort of whenever I want to just enjoy some time just grinding, you know, and with zero pressure. I fully intend to do it. You know, where's this game going? I don't know. Is this all there is to the game? I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. I really don't. This has been super cool. And I've really enjoyed this game. I recommend it, and I hope you give it a try. And like I said, if you are interested in seeing more gameplay of this for YouTube, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys leave a comment telling me, yes, I want to see more of this. Or if you don't, say, nah, this is enough, I'm good. And I'll kind of make... I'll make adjustments from there. I'd be happy to continue playing this game. This is a very relaxed game. So guys, that's going to do it for this particular Lion Plays for YouTube. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking, the subscribing, the commenting, the following, all the things that you do to support people such as myself. Please do bear in mind, I am not just a YouTuber. I have a Twitch stream. I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. And I have a Discord, all of which are free and available for you to peruse at your leisure. I also happen to have memberships and subscriptions if you're so inclined to support me financially. It's always appreciated. It's never required. You guys have been fantastic. I thank you so much for watching. And as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on. I'm really curious to see if, like, these other vendors, like, eventually come to life. I haven't gotten that far in the game yet, but I'm looking forward to finding out.